Hi. Um, hello. Just a quick PSA. Hello. This is the first time, and I just woke up like a few hours ago, and I tried to do this quickly. I'm really late to the D&D thing. Anyway, I'm still working on it. Give me like 3 more seconds. I don't get no. Turn on notifications. What are you doing? Anyway, kind of shaking because I'm like excited, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Anyway, so give me like a few more minutes. You got echo. Well, do I have echo? Hold on. Hello. Do I have echo? I don't know. I'm in the living room. It's gone now. Okay, good. Give me like a few more minutes. I'll be back. Please. Never mind. Well, I don't know what to do. This mic is horrible. Anyway, um, give me like 2 more seconds. Give me like 2 more seconds.
If you're a State Farm customer affected by the recent hurricane and need to submit a claim, go to statefarm.com.
If you were in a horror movie, this would be the part where the used car you just bought doesn't start. But you're not.
this video. Neurologists have recently discovered that ear hearing problems are linked to mental impairment in a way that will shock you. What you thought you knew about this issue?
First off, like this, tighten in on my face, a little on Matt corners, and then any of these points around the edge, it's going to give you a little arrow. And if you hold Option on Mac or Alt on Windows, you can bring in these corners, and then we can crop this in just like that, and that, and then my face, and then I'm going to scale it down. First off, when you hover over any of these points around the edge, it's going to give you a little arrow.
Right now at Wendy's, when you buy either a Dave's single, spicy chicken sandwich, medium frosty, or 10-piece nuggets, you can get another for just $1. You can get another for just $1.
It's official. It's official. It's official.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't want to go to an orgy. Yes. I'm sorry. I don't want to go to an orgy.
Alright, conversation's PG starting now. Mostly.
I can cuss still, right? Is that an option?
No, no cussing. Clean stream.
Is that
Clean
allowed
stream?
for Twitch?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, but probably not in like the first couple of minutes.
As somebody who used to religiously watch Twitch, I can tell you that cussing is definitely allowed.
Okay.
He
Good.
speaks.
Okay. He's alive. He's alive.
I'm barely alive, but I'm here.
Good to know. Good to know. Glad to have you. Good to know. Glad to have you.
My cat just turned off my computer.
Oh,
Your cat has turned off your computer.
good
Okay,
job.
it's back on. It's back on.
Good job.
It's back on.
Good job.
Okay.
Doing great. Doing great. Doing great. You got it. Where's my dice? You got it. Where's my dice?
I'm hearing echoes. What's
Probably from the stream. Did you
Oh,
care to
it's
mute it?
from me.
that? Oh, this is awful. This is unpleasant.
What?
This is very unpleasant.
Where's my dice?
Hey,
Oh, there they are.
there you go. Now it's showing on stream. That's good.
Hello.
Everyone's really quiet.
It works.
Yeah, now you guys are on the thing.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I see the thing.
We're here.
Neat.
I see the thing. The thing is there.
Yeah, the thing.
It's slightly delayed, but that's
It's
okay.
got like a 5-second delay.
Listen, we're not
okay.
high quality streamers. It's fine.
We should change that.
We should change that.
This is my own personal hell.
I mean, sometimes having a delay is best. If somebody says something as fuck, you can always turn it off.
Yeah. Oh,
Hopefully, I will be not saying any more
That's
things.
true. Though it might just be internet quality as well.
welcome to the stream. We got people here. Who wants to introduce themselves? I don't know.
Start from the top.
From
the top. Start from the top.
To the top. Is that me? Or is
That's
that...
you.
Yeah, that's
Yes, that's you.
Ooh, yay! It's me. And what are we starting off with? Like character, whatever.
just tell
Human
us,
being
like-
behind them.
Just tell us like a little bit about yourself, I guess. I don't know.
Just say your name, your character, class, and race, and then, like, I don't know, your looks, what you look like.
Oh, okay. So I'm Grom. I'm a human mostly. He's supposed to be a paladin, but that doesn't work out all that well. I don't know. Only other thing to say about him is that he's a noble, but that should be it.
He looks like an old man, basically.
Oh yeah, he's like 85.
Nice. Well, I guess I'm the second one.
Yeah.
I'm Smiley. Woohoo, clown. What am I? I'm a clown, and I'm a bard. I'm 7 feet tall. That's the only cool things about me. Anyway. Yay! Next person.
Alright, I'm Boris. I am a Minotaur that owns a weapons shop and makes weapons. Alright,
I am playing Thea. She is a half elf rogue, and she's a bitch, and I love her.
Nice. And
Waluigi.
Hello, I am the GM who has to suffer at the hands of all these lunatics.
We're smart, good people.
Waluigi.
Lies.
Oh gosh, who's next? Me?
No.
Okay.
That would be me. I am your eldritch patron. I am a spider that likes to sleep in the beds of sleeping people, eat their spines, and take over their bodies.
nice.
And that's it.
He's a night.
Okay.
Zen?
I'm Zen. I'm an eldritch winter elf that, yeah, I don't know.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
He's kind of mean. That's it, basically.
But we love her, you know.
He's kind of not right in the head, I think.
She is the mother sometimes.
We're all perfectly normal.
No, we're not.
Yeah. Anywho, guess we got everyone.
So, as for the setting, so this story will be taking place in the world of Sunder, a land filled with great magic, monsters that have yet to be seen, and kingdoms that are about to clash. Have fun.
That was brief.
Yeah.
Can't spoil the whole plot.
I mean, true, but you could give like a little bit of synopsis.
Say something about the town that we're starting in. Where are we starting?
Yes,
The
oh my
king is
gosh, I'm
infertile.
getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, so the party is going to be starting in Ralavan, and at this current moment, it is the start of a new day, the day of the Lovers' Ball.
Really? Already?
I thought that was like 5 days to go to that.
Did you miss the part
I
where I
was-
said that it started a week? The session one was a week after what the stuff before.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
have session 0. Just
I don't know.
letting
The
Okay.
echo has been
everyone
bothering me.
know in
I
this
turned it off.
stream.
All right, so the sun has just risen over the distant horizon of the ocean, and the cool morning breeze is blowing into the harbors of Ralavan. Thea, where would you say you found yourself to be waking from?
Probably her little hut outside of town.
Okay. The old wooden bed beneath you creaks as you slowly rise from your sleep, shrugging off the grogginess and blinking as the light glances across your face. It is morning.
She's not a morning person, so she's just gonna slouch out of bed and kind of just like stare at Frederick and like just groggily, you know. But that's about it. She just get up and start her day.
Frederick, as far as you've seen, has never been asleep while you've been awake. So he's just sitting at the edge of your bed, happy as ever, licking an eyeball.
Good job. She is going to make him a little bowl of food I kind of just sit down in front of him really slowly.
You notice that it's not his eyeball that he's licking, it's just one he seems to have at the moment.
She does
Slightly
not
worrying
acknowledge that.
Yum.
She does not acknowledge that. She's just gonna give him the food and act like, because that's kind of normal for him. That's normal for him. I feel like she's woken up to that a couple times.
And as you sit there watching him, the minutes will pass, and you will find yourself reviving from a good night's rest.
Yep. She's going to get dressed, have her breakfast, and kind of just start going into town.
As you do so, and you go into town, as you know, Ralavan itself is a very large city, being known as the City of Walls with its 3 large walls protecting it. Which part of the city would you say you're heading towards?
She's gonna stay in the outer rings right now. She has questions that she's trying to get.
Okay. So as you are walking along the outer rims, this is usually where most of the slums reside, and when some of the cheap merchants set up shop.
Mm-hmm.
As you are going along, I'd say, are you closer to the harbor, or would you say you're farther away from the harbor?
I'm probably farther away. I'm going into the city. Like I'm trying to go like towards the center. I'm just staying in the.
Gotcha. So, you will notice that there are new arrivals of merchants and carts traveling through the city gates. The normal wall guards examining the carts and such and passing them through. You're not given much mind as you're just a lone single person walking by.
Is Frederick on her shoulder still or no? Is he somewhere else?
Yes.
Okay.
He is currently resting on your shoulder.
Let's see. We are gonna find a bar. That's where we'll start. Not my usual bar. Because I already tried that and that was not helpful. Different bar.
Alright. So, I'm gonna have you roll history.
Well, that's an 18. So, 18 minus 1, 17.
Minus 1?
She's not smart. We've been over this. She's very not smart.
And that's
She's a minus 1 in wisdom and intelligence. Wisdom and intelligence. She's an 8 and a 9. She's not smart in the slightest.
You can recall that there are several general taverns throughout the lower parts of the city within the first set of walls. The first to come to mind, only about a 30-minute walk from you.
Alright, well, she's going there.
As you arrive, you see the sign hanging out front, swinging in the morning breeze. Hold on.
What am I holding on to?
I think he's talking to Eldridge about his bar.
Oh, okay. Maybe?
Nope.
Why?
Sorry. Okay.
Not...
Alright, sorry. Okay. So as you are approaching the tavern, you see the sign hanging out front, and it looks to have a sort of thorn pattern, a rosebush thorn pattern around it as it titles out, "The Wicked Wench."
I like it. She's gonna go in and she's gonna like, how do I explain this? She's gonna Make a grand entrance. You know how people like slam doors open and they have their arms out and they walk in? That's kind of what she's doing. She goes, "Good morning." And a wonderful morning is that. At that, and she's gonna walk up as she's talking. She's walking up to the bar, and she's gonna put 2 copper coins on the table, and just be like, "So I got some questions for you, sir, or ma'am, or whatever the fuck is at the bar is. Whoever the fuck is at the bar." Oh, this is for beer, by the way. Thank you. Ah, she's not getting her beer.
Wyatt?
Wyatt is dead.
Nope.
We should write his obituary.
Yeah, no.
What's poppin'? I finished my dishes.
Ah, good for you. I'm glad.
You should have
My
went to
knees
your
hurt.
usual spot. This would have taken so much less
Or-
long.
I've already asked you my questions, so I have to ask someone else my questions.
Oh yeah.
You-
I
you
don't
know
really
jack
have
shit.
much in terms of information on what
You're
You
at-
know
as
Jack
those
Squad.
enamored are very offended.
I will go back to my bar for drinking. Your bar will be there for drinking later that night. Not right now.
Okay.
She's trying to find stuff out. She's
I thought we had
learning.
something.
She's using her
No.
2 brain
You
cells
ignored her
for her
plan.
investigations.
Okay, I am back.
Hello back.
Alright. So as you walk in and make your grand entrance to the Wicked Wench, and you approach the bar, how many coins are you setting on the bar?
I'm just gonna start with 2 copper. No, 3 copper. 3 copper makes sense. 2 or 3?
3.
3 copper.
Making me change my notes.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. An old lady with graying silver hair tied into a bun behind her head it looks to be around 5 foot tall, if not a little bit taller, and wearing a old brown apron, walks up to you behind the bar. What can I do for last?
Just one pint, please. I have some questions, because, this is where you get all the information from junk, right? Yeah.
I am partial to some rumors and stories that pass through my tavern, yes.
Yes. Okay, great. What can you tell me about the Mafia?
She pauses for a moment. Could you repeat yourself there?
Have you heard what I said?
So subtle.
She's not subtle. What about this character makes you think she's subtle?
I'm afraid I can't help you. Actually, no. Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. 16 plus persuasion? Where's persuasion? 17.
She looks up and down the bar for a moment, considering and weighing her options before she looks back to you. Come on, Les. There's the better stuff's in the back. Follow me.
And she follows. Doesn't say nothing, she just follows.
And she will lead you.
Okay.
Someone called me.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a minute. Where am I going? I'm following this bitch. I don't know who she is.
So she leads you to your left, to the side of the bar, and lifts up the little trapdoor that separates the counter and the rest of the tavern, and leads you through a door into a certain back room. Barrels of ale and alcohol line the sides on shelves and along the middle of the small room. Okay, Les. What exactly are you looking for here?
Any information you can give me, really, specifically on their members, just upper leaders. Where I can find them.
Okay. I'll tell you two things. I'll tell you one thing and ask you another. Information is not free here. I don't know if you are new to this city or if you've lived here for very long, but that should be known.
No, I understand. And she pulls out her bag of coins.
And I will ask you, what exactly are you looking for? Because you only said mafia, nothing else.
I'm looking for locations of people.
What?
Exactly. I'm trying to think of how I should put this. I have Theo's intelligence. That's why I play her so well. Can you, for starters, give me the names of any mafia members you know?
Now that
I'm not a cop, I swear. I'm not a cop, I swear.
She kind of looks at you with a little bit of doubt. Not the cop part, but I just...
Looking for some people, and I'm not entirely sure they're there. So I'm trying to get that confirmed.
Now the names. They are rather pricey.
Okay.
And my memory isn't the best at the moment.
Wonderful. She's gonna pull out 5 gold coins.
I do recall the name of one member of a popular mafia here in the city, at least in these lower walls.
Mm-hmm. And that is?
He seems to go by the name of Reginald. Recently, there's been a string of petty muggings and stabbings, and his name has been connected to quite a few of them.
Great. Anyone else? Any female names you can remember?
Sorry,
She pulls
I'm having
out
trouble.
3 more gold coins.
How many more?
3.
A female name. Well, I have heard tales and rumors that the widow is currently back.
Who is this widow?
Make a history. Actually, no. Let's see. Street smarts is an odd one. I'll say.
Please don't make me do history. She's an idiot. She can't remember jack shit.
Okay, look, wisdom and intelligence is bad for you. There's not much I can go on here.
I know. Am I making
I'll
history?
say just make a general intelligence check.
Great. Back off and check it. That's a 4. That is a whole 4.
You're just standing there thinking, who? There's a widow in town?
Yeah. Who's the widow? What the fuck is a widow?
She looks at you a little bit with disbelief. You don't know who? Kids these days, they don't. You never pay attention. You just come and drink your years away, and well, minds are ruined.
I spend my years doing wonderful things. Thank you very much. Get back to the
Roll
widow.
deception.
Damn! He's good at lying. Oh shit, never mind. Hold on. 7, 8,
Okay,
9, 10,
hold on.
That's a 12. That's a 12.
What exactly are you saying are good things that you've done? Like, are you that you're thinking of?
Nothing.
Okay.
She's not trying to convince her of anything. She's just joking. She likes her life.
Well, the widow.
Yes, the widow.
If I'm going to explain her, you'll have to take a seat. And she'll drag out a small wooden stool, two small wooden stools, and sit down on one. But I can't spend too much time explaining the history of this city to you. Still have a tavern to run.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate any time you can give me. And she sits down.
Alright. So, from what my memory can recall, the widow used to be a young girl, wandering the streets, much like many others do, before she was taken up one day by a strange man. Later, there were a string of robberies and such, large robberies of the nobles in the noble district. This is several months later, mind you. And eventually, a story cropped up about how this young woman fell in love with an assassin. And the assassin had seems to have trained her to help him with these endeavors. And as the story goes, they eventually robbed from the wrong person, and that led to the assassin being caught. And due to the severity of his past crimes, he was executed in public. Some say the widow was present in the crowd during his execution, but not many are sure. And now, every now and then, there are a string of murders in the noble district, and each and every one have their throats cut from ear to ear.
Well, lucky for me, that does not sound like the person I'm trying to find. Anyways. Thank you for the information. Can I ask one more question? And she pulls out 2 more gold coins.
How many gold coins?
2 more.
2 more?
2 more.
He kind of taps her foot a little bit. Okay.
It's a quick one. It's a quick one. Don't worry, it's a quick one. You can go back to your bar. Do you know when there'll be any meetings, per se?
Meetings for this mafia that you are talking about. You'll be looking for the... hold on. No, not them. Which mafia are you looking for? The one with Reginald, or...?
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the fish went, okay? I don't know which mafia. I don't know what to do or where to go. I'm just trying to figure out what to do, okay? Whatever fucking mafia that bitch is in. I don't know what mafia she...
Sounds like you have a lot of problems to sort out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. First session, give me a break. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. A popular spot for undesirables would be near the southern gate during midnight. And
Wonderful.
she'll take a step towards the door, open it, and wait for you to go through.
All right. Well, thank you for the information, ma'am. I will see you around.
Be
Did
seeing
you get your beer?
No, I didn't get a beer, so I'm not worried about it.
And as that's happening, we'll move over to you, Boris.
My turn?
Yes.
Woo.
So, it's a
Nope.
fine morning as you've woken up on your soft cotton bed. You spent some time trying to save up and afford it, and it has been well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
The shop below you remember, or you know, is set to open soon, as you have done countless days before in the past few years. And
Yep.
you remember what today is.
The Lover's Day Festival.
Thank you.
Which means I've
There's a
gotta
follow.
probably close early and make sure I have all stuff ready for it.
I'll say that during the week prior, you would have been able to secure an outfit for the ball.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
Well, first I gotta get myself some breakfast.
As you go to open your door, your pantry, you'll find a black cat sitting at the foot of it.
A black cat?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything unusual about this cat?
Make a perception check.
Oh, that's in that one.
D12.
Two.
You rolled a 2 on the D12?
Yep.
What's your bonus to perception?
Bonus perception. Plus 2?
Okay. So, no, a 1.
Mm-hmm.
You try to get a closer look at the cat, and a little gnat kind of flies up and gets into your eye, and it's one of those that just gets kind of stuck there, and it stings a little bit, and you try to blink it away, and when you go to look back down at the cat, it's gone.
Well, I wonder what that was doing there. Well, that cat's not in the way, I'll open it up.
As you open it, you see that your pantry is, for lack of better words, mostly empty. What is currently there is a few pieces of bread that's left in your bread box, along with at least one strip of preserved meat.
That's all? Bread and some meat?
Okay, I do apologize. So there are as well several spices that you have collected over your stay in Relevan that line one shelf. But that's about it, yes.
Okay. Do I have any jam or things like that anywhere?
You do. On your kitchen counter, you have 2 jars. What would you say Boris's favorite jam is?
Peach.
Okay. You'll have 2 jars of peach jam on your counter at the moment.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get some bread and, make some jelly sandwich for breakfast.
The bread is to be desired for, but it makes a good enough for morning breakfast. What else would you like to do?
Well, I've got a shop to open, so I guess I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. As you go about your morning opening your shop, it takes you a good few minutes as you have to move more new merchandise onto the shelves and make sure everything is polished and clean. And as you open your shop, you are simply there. No one is currently coming in at the moment, and most people outside are still setting up. Yes, sorry. So most people out. Actually, no. I want to have this a little more luck based. Roll the d100 for me really quick.
70?
70? Okay. I'll say within the first hour of you opening your shop, you have 7 people walk in.
Okay.
And among those, several of them ask if you are willing to make special little pendants of metal for them.
I'm gonna ask them what are the specifics of these pendants.
Many of them are mostly centered around gifts to their loved ones or a present and such. One of them being a request from a stranger in a gray cloak, his hood down, and he looks almost elvish to you, but mostly human.
Okay. What did that one in the gray one also just want like a pendant for their loved one, or did they want something more specific?
His request was rather odd. He asked if you could make a pendant in the shape of a dagger.
Ooh. Well, I'm more of a weaponsmith. I don't really specialize in jewelry, but I suppose I could give it a try.
The prices that you charge for all of these is entirely up to you, by the way.
I don't know how the economy works.
Okay. I will say roll another d100 and add plus 25 to it.
$105?
105?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Add half of that much as silver, and then the remaining half is gold.
Okay. Wait,
Since
what's
it
happening?
is in... Okay. So add 50 gold and add 55 silver.
Okay.
As the man walked out of your shop, you notice that there's a small... What is your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Mm-hmm.
This written down somewhere. $10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't notice too much, but except that he was simply a rather odd individual as he leaves your shop. Okay, and we'll be moving on to. Let's go to you, Zen.
Oh. Okay.
Where would you say you've woken up on this fine day?
Probably an inn.
In an inn? Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
So, as you've woken up on a rickety old wooden bed, it's better than sleeping on the ground. And you've come to appreciate that after having had to travel several weeks just to get to the city.
I prefer sleeping in the grass than on cobblestone, but yeah, I woke up.
Natural and urban coexist.
You're familiar what you have come to know as your familiar small black cat is not currently at the foot of your bed as it usually is.
Well, they disappear all the time, so not unusual. She's gonna get up and exit then.
As you exit, you see that people have started putting the finishing touches on all the decorations for the Lovers Festival. And you notice that actually give me a general perception check to see if you notice anything interesting.
Okay. Natural 20.
Ah. D12.
Every time this person gets 20 for some reason, even this.
An 8.
An 8. Okay. Now, what's your perception
Fun
bonus?
fact, while we were doing the stats
it
for
is
Zen's character, I was helping. They kept getting 20s. I don't know how.
6?
Plus
I got
6?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just rolled a 34.
Yeah.
First natural 1 and first natural 20 in the first session.
Bitch, you can see everything.
No dust and no flies harass your eyes as you see down the streets of Ralaban. You can see on this clear day all the way from the castle in the center, gleaming and tall as its towers are, all the way down to the lower walls. And the main thing that catches your eye is the large glass dome that seems to be the center of attention to the city. And you recognize that is where the ball is going to take place tonight.
Okay. I don't think she really cares about the ball. But she's gonna go find her distant family member, so she's gonna start looking in public places.
Okay. I will say you do not have to look very... So where are you starting to look first?
Well, let's start with the bar.
You don't know she drinks. You don't know she drinks.
She checked the bar earlier either way, before.
Y'all were at the
that's
same
why the
bar the
people-
other day.
We were at the same bar the other day and you missed me.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know what I was doing. I'm like,
I'll say that you don't really have to roll perception for this. You'll notice that there are a total of 4 separate taverns within the lower city.
Okay.
The first of which you visited the previous week, called Hose Get Hammered. Another one called the Leaky Tap. The third called the Wicked
I love
Winch.
that.
And the fourth called the Last Drop.
Oh. get hammered.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, she'll go to hose get hammered first, and then check the rest.
As you were making your way to Hose Get Hammered, you notice a familiar weight on your shoulders as a wispy black cat is now laying across them.
Hmm. She doesn't say anything. She keeps walking.
An odd city this is, don't you think?
I don't see how it's odd.
Mm. I've decided on what I want.
That is?
What you must get me must be taken from a certain minotaur that you've seen.
Oh. What is it?
No, it wouldn't be fun to tell you everything now. You'll find out more as you get closer.
Okay. Is she at the bar yet? I don't...
Yes. So, as you are walking towards this, we will go over to you, Eldridge.
Yo.
So, as your host wakes from their required sleep, you get yourself comfortable and positioned along the spine as you move them and go about the daily routine of setting up the tavern.
Great. As I do that, is there any way, am I going to be able to have, like, do I have the stuff to make a stand for the Lover's Day ball in the streets?
You do. I'll say that specifically that you have been working towards during the week.
Wonderful. Then I will actually have I'm going to have the bar close early, and I'm going to set up a stand on the outside where the most people are on the streets.
Okay. What exactly would you be selling? What quality alcohol would you be selling for this?
We are going to be selling the cheapest and the most abundant stuff we have to have the poor people come and scoop that stuff up like it's kids at a candy shop.
Okay, that would be the popular cheap Boar's Belly beer.
Great, that's what we're selling. We will also have for the nobles, we will have top-notch wines, top-shelf wines in the back, but they won't be able to be seen by anybody, obviously.
All right.
It's exclusive, it has to be asked for.
And Zen, as you are approaching the tavern Hose Get Hammered, you will see that there is currently a stand out in front.
Oh, is that me? I just get. Is this the busiest street in the city?
Oh, you're not. So I was assuming that you were setting up in front of your tavern. Are you not?
No, I'm gonna set up in the busiest. I'm setting up in the busiest street in the city so that I can get a bunch of business and tell people where my tavern is.
Okay, so we'll say that that would be around the the middle city, I will say, which is
Great.
the layer between the center and the outer walls.
So I'm going to just have. Do I have any workers that can work at Hose Get Hammered for me?
Yes, as you have currently 3 different employees who you generally throughout the day do come in and help you.
Okay, Zen can interact with the rabble then.
Excuse me?
So, we'll move on to you, Grom. Ian.
Sorry, I was having a panic attack. What's happening?
Are you
You
okay?
okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Let's go.
Okay. So you've woken on this fine day, and I'll say you've already went about and completed your morning duties,
Yeah.
and you have been afforded some free time before you have the more work to do until this afternoon when the bowl happens.
Okay, I guess I'll probably just spend it in prayer. I want to spite Mon a little bit.
Bite Mon?
Yes, I want to pray to him, but in the end, like via praying to him, I would just like to make a lot of backhanded compliments.
Make a religion check.
Wait, Jazz, I gotta put up I think I'm actually good at this one. Am I? That is a 19.
A 19.
Yes.
So what exactly is your goal here?
Well, since we never really fully fleshed out how his power worked, I was figuring that it would be activated via continuous praise and acting as like the priest of Mon. So this is just making sure that he is like fulfilling his part of the deal there.
I'm pretty sure we did work it out all the way through.
Did we?
What ability are you talking about exactly?
His I can't die ability.
Oh, yeah, so
That one.
Yeah, you just gotta work to spreading the word of Mon, or like the religion of Mon. That's it. That's all you have to do.
All right, let's spread the word of God. That's no. That's unpleasant, actually. Okay. I guess that works.
Okay, so would you like to change what you're doing for the free time that you have?
No.
All right.
No, I think that's
So
good.
you rolled. So you rolled a 19 for that?
Yes, I did.
All right. I will say that as you are almost talking to yourself in the okay, so would you say you have a personal temple at your estate, or would you want to go
I'd
to
say
one in the
like
city?
I'm gonna go to one in the city, but just for like because it's such a like a holiday type deal.
Okay. So you yourself don't really notice very much, but as you finish your prayer, you'll notice that the ground around you is, well, you are currently standing in a puddle of sorts.
Yum.
And the people around you within the temple have just kind of edged away from you, and a few of them are looking at you with odd glances.
Okay. I am very, very sorry, but I am being called by someone at this moment, so I'm gonna have to put my entire place here on hold for a second. That's fine, that's fine.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna move over to you, Greenie.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so would you say you're still sleeping in alleyways at this moment?
I was like on top of a roof, right? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wake up on top of the roof.
Well, okay, so that was about a week ago.
Oh, well, then I'm on the streets.
All right. As you are walking about the streets, okay, so you know that what day it is, and you know the job that you've been hired to do. On the flyer that you've been handed by the strange courtier, it says that you'll have to meet later in the afternoon at sorry, at a building right next to the large glass dome in the inner city.
Alright. Oh. I'll probably head my way there. I don't have anything else to do. Besides that.
As you are making your way there, you manage to get through. Okay, yeah, you manage to get through the first set of the first wall easily enough as people are coming and going today. And the second wall you do get through as well. It's when you get to the third larger wall within the city that you are stopped by guards.
Hi there.
State your business.
Well, I've been hired by this person named Rob. I think that's what they're called. I smile at them creepily.
They're the guard's going to pause for a moment. Lord Grom, you must be. He kind of looks you up and down. The entertainment.
A clown. Just call me a clown.
All right, a clown then. All right, be on your way.
That was easier than I thought. Okay.
As you, sorry, go ahead.
I walk inside.
As you enter into the middle city, you'll see that there are large circus carts of every kind strewn about the streets.
Do I
People
recognize any of the carts or no?
make a perception check.
Oh, the dice flew out of my head. Oh, that is 9.
9? Okay.
Yeah, it's just 9.
You don't really. A lot of these are from far and wide, as this is a very special event of the year. So you don't recognize really any of them at the moment.
They keep things like, what's so special about this? Because we've never been to a fancy party like this.
This festival you actually would not really know anything much about, but you do know that there are places you can go to find out, or you could possibly ask someone.
I just go up to a random entertainer and I'm like, hey, what is this celebration about?
So you walk up to just any random entertainer?
Yeah. I just
Okay.
loom over them and say, hey, what's so special about this?
So you approach an acrobat who seems to be stretching for their morning routine, and they... What was the word? I forgot the word. So they jump as you speak to them, and it didn't seem like they noticed you, and as they look all the way up to you, you notice that you're a good amount taller than them. What exactly are you asking me?
What is this celebration about? Can't be that important, right?
The festival?
The festival, whatever it's called. What's so important about this?
Well, honestly, okay. Who are you?
Smiley, the Smiler. Whatever they call me, I don't know. Just call me Smiley. I have so many names.
I'm Mouse. Nice to meet you.
Mouse! You're small like Mouse.
kind of squints at you. So, this festival, I'm not really too partial as to what exactly it's about. I know it has something to do with history and whatnot, but usually this happens around this time every year, and some nobles will hire a bunch of us entertainers, and there will be a big ball and stuff.
Interesting. Anywho, I'll be off then. I don't think I have any more questions for you. So.
Okay. And they'll just slowly like raise a hand and wave goodbye. And as you make your way farther into the middle city, you're approaching the large glass dome, and it honestly looks like a work of art to you.
I just stare at it for like 20 minutes. And I forgot like that I have to go to Brahms area, so I just stare at it. So memorize like, oh my god, look at the way the lights go and everything.
Make a perception check.
Breakfast 2 for $3 biggie bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage.
Perception 11.
11? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All the different patterns and colors of the multicolored glass panes on the dome almost look like... you're not exactly sure. But it's a very unique pattern of colors. It feels like what it is at the very tip of your tongue, but you just can't recognize it.
That's strange. I snap out of it, and I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to go to this thing. And I head my way.
As you enter into the building next to the large glass dome, there seems to be a sort of waiting room where many other what was the word? I keep forgetting the word. Caravan drivers and such are currently in the waiting room in either a line or currently waiting to be addressed by several secretaries who are currently talking with many people.
I just go in line. I just stare at the people around me, particularly.
Eventually, around 30 minutes later, you manage to get to the front of your line and you are called forth by a secretary.
Hello. I'm here for this. I put the piece of paper on the table, like slamming it.
He blinks a few times. Okay. Please do be gentle. But so, you are here hired by Lord Grom? Very well then.
Yes.
She'll take the flyer and set it on a stack of papers, and she'll give you a piece of parchment along with a ink pen. No, sorry, a pencil. Just please fill this form out and return it here once you're done.
Okay. I just grab the stuff and then go sit down and sign all the papers.
The basic gist of the papers are asking if you have a current place of residence and where the money that you would be owed for your work would be sent to.
You just sit there for like, I don't have a place, so I check no. I don't have a place to send it to, like no. I just go back and give the paper.
around 30 minutes later, when you make your way back to the front of the line and you submit the paper. Oh. Would you prefer it all up front then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, she'll take out a slip of paper from one of the many small stacks and scribble a little note on it, fold it up, and put it into a small envelope. Keep this for now, and later, after the event is over, you'll have to return to this building to receive your compensation.
Okay. Since I'm working for this Ron person, am I gonna meet them or shit? I don't know.
Well, as you are entertainment for the ball itself, you will be in the ball as it is going on. So there is a likely chance you will see him there.
Okay. This is my next question. When does it start?
The ball itself will start promptly this afternoon, right before dusk.
Nice. Okay then. Thank you. I just leave.
Okay. And then we will go over to you, Zen.
I did a good job.
Okay.
So as you eventually make your way to Hose Get Hammered, you will see that there's currently a sign on the door. The tavern is currently closed, although there's currently it does indicate a map on where you could find the stand that is up and running for it.
There's still the 3 workers. They're there working instead of me. The tavern isn't closed.
Oh, I thought you meant like have the workers at the stand. Okay.
No, I'm at the stand. The workers are there. Doing my
Gotcha.
hard
Okay.
We'll just see what
So,
happens.
ignore what I just said.
Shall we?
The tavern is currently open.
Okay. I go in.
As you enter, it seems to be fairly empty. There's only around 2 other people currently drinking, and no one at the bar at the moment.
Okay.
I need to roll my dice. This one. I don't know.
Oh,
my
sorry.
dice are good. Okay, hold on.
Basically,
2 of them
Thea.
are good. Okay.
Question.
Actually, 1. Never mind.
Thea. She's not here. Uh-oh. Okay.
I'm back. I'm here. Sorry. One sec. What's going on? What do you want? Hi. Sorry.
What is your tattoo? What does it look like? Where is it?
It's in the character background. In our character backgrounds. No.
Just announce it to the stream.
She's got red tattoos all over her face. She's got the one on her forehead with a little triangle, and then it goes across her forehead. 2 on her cheeks, 1 on her chin, and then some that goes across her neck. And they're all red.
I meant the family tattoo.
Yeah, that's that. The crest?
Yeah.
The crest. Okay, the crest is on her shoulder, but it's just a big triangle with some decorative designs, but it's covered by a cloth, so no one would be able to see it.
Oh,
and even when the cloth isn't there, she literally scratched it out with a knife. So
I wouldn't be able to find you.
the tattoos are pretty unique, though. Just go off those, because all of her tattoos are mostly family related.
Well, she's like looking for someone who has the same, where the fuck is on her, I don't know what area of her body, on her leg, maybe?
On her leg?
Sure.
What?
Wireless headphones. That'll be $200.
The crest will be on her leg.
Zen? Okay. I feel like Zen's a big blue.
Yeah. But she doesn't know you.
No, you don't know me. You don't know what I look like. All you know is I have the tattoos.
Yeah. I don't know. She knows you have the tattoos.
Yeah.
How?
You know I have the tattoos because that all of the family members have the tattoos. Like, they're all like somehow connected with the tattoos.
Oh.
Is that lemon demon?
You mean the crust or the tattoos?
All of it's connected.
Well, the crest is specific to each family, and then the tattoos itself are more. I don't want to say basic, but they're more. They're less unique. They're less unique to the family members.
Okay.
We
Are you?
really didn't talk about this beforehand, did we?
Oh, we did.
I can't talk to you. I tried several times.
I don't remember. My memory's horrible.
It's
I
okay.
don't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I will say that currently the person you are looking for is not in the tavern at the moment.
No, she is not.
Okay. Well.
Not that one. Yet.
Yet.
Yeah, if you hang out, she'll probably get there at some point.
Well, she wants breakfast anyway, so she's gonna go up
That
to
is
the
her
bar.
favorite part.
As you go up to the bar, currently there is no one there, but there is a little bell.
Oh. Like bread dough?
Bell. Like a little bell you ring.
Oh.
This is some
Okay.
epic music.
I guess you're gonna sit at the bar and wait.
There you go.
Read a book, maybe.
Rings the bell.
Oh, there's a bell. I thought you said bell. I'm
Yes,
like,
bell.
Okay, she'll ring the bell.
A little door no, not little. A door opens at the end of near the end of the bar, and out steps what would you say each of your employees are, Eldritch?
Hey. Ready if that?
Eldritch.
I'm here. Let's go with we like diversity here, so we'll say an elf, a halfling, and a human, a normal ass human.
Okay. So you see a door open at the near the end of the bar, and it shuts. Yeah, you don't see anyone. And then suddenly a head pops up from behind the bar in front of you. It's a small halfling woman with red hair braided down and striking blue eyes. What can I do you for?
Do you serve any food here?
She just kind of stutters for a moment. No, we do not. We do, however, serve the finest alcohol and beer that you can find anywhere in the city of Walls.
No, thank you. I'm not a morning drinker. And she'll leave.
Family recipe.
Family recipe.
There are bars that serve food though. Like you can get like 2-minute soup and salads and stuff with your drink.
Yeah, I was half expecting her to say yes. I didn't know that it was gonna be a no.
You have a tavern in the lower city. You don't really have much to go with.
Oh. Okay.
So Thea, where are you going after you exit the Wicked Witch?
Probably another bar.
Okay. Anyone in specific?
Nope, just not the two that she's already been to. She's just gonna go ask the same question she did to the last one.
Roll me a perception to see if you can actually find one of the others.
Okay. Hold on. Can I add anything to that? Perception? Also, it's an entire 10. 1-0.
A whole
Not
10.
bad. A whole 10. I'm surprised Frederick is being good.
As you think that, he is currently gone from your shoulder.
Oh, of course he is. Never mind. Anyway, she's just gonna continue walking.
As you walk, you somehow get turned around and you find yourself outside the steps of Foes Get Hammered. And then
Right.
you walk out just
Right.
as you see a striking person with red hair. Then
Yeah, I don't know who you are. She's not gonna give any attention to you. You gotta talk to her. Sick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just went face to face with me. You just got face to face. We are now staring at each other. Zen is walking past, or Thea's walking past you.
Oh. Fuck.
She's walking past. She's leaving. She's entering the bar.
She'll shout, "Excuse me."
They would just turn around and just kind of look at you.
Do you have the same crest? I'll show you. Show you somehow.
Okay. She kind of looks at it. She looks you up and down. She just stares at you for a minute, and then walks inside.
Wow.
That crest is scratched out for a reason.
Oh. Damn. The reason why Zen's looking for it is because she doesn't have any memories of any of her family.
The thing isn't... Okay.
I wonder why.
Are you gonna keep following her or no?
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna walk up to the thing and place 2 copper coins down and ask for a pint of beer, or thingy. Let's say some beer. Because she's already asked these fuckers. Sorry, continue.
you see a small little halfling woman with red braided hair, much like yourself, sitting on a stool behind the bar. And as you set the 2 copper on it, she perks up. What kind are you looking for exactly?
Anything good for day drinking. Something good for day drinking.
Okay.
You're new here. You look new. Where's my usual guy?
Mr. Theopolis is currently running the stand in the middle of the
He's
city.
hiding from you.
Probably. Good to know. I'll have to go give him a stop by later. You're not safe.
She will pour you just average pint of ale and set it in front of you.
She's just gonna drink. Also, kind of start looking for Frederick. I feel like she should do that before he wreaks too much havoc.
Then
Yeah? Sorry.
Gonna do nothing?
Wait, what?
You gonna do something? She's just drinking beer now. She's drinking beer now.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll sit next to you and then ask a question of, know anything about the family? Or anything about this?
Nope, nothing. Nada. Sorry. And she goes back to her drink. Who are you? Why are you here?
I don't have any recollection of a certain point in time memories, and I'm trying to get them back.
With that crest, I doubt it. I doubt you want some. I doubt you want to. And she's just gonna drink her beer and scooch over a chair away from Zen.
I see. She gives up and she leaves.
She leaves?
She's a cold person. She doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
And she kind of assumes you're not the only person.
Thea is the only person. Thea is the only one in this city, kind of, technically.
She doesn't
kind
know.
of.
She doesn't know that.
Thea is the only one. She'll be back. It's okay. She'll be back.
Okay, and we're gonna move over to you, Grom. Are you, Ian? Are you back?
Grom? Grom?
I
Grom?
appear once again.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Okay.
you're not dead. I'll have
Yeah,
to
I'm not
delete my
dead.
eulogy. I'll have to delete my eulogy, I'm sorry.
Stop writing me eulogies.
But you
Do I
keep
wanna hear them?
dying. You want to hear them? Okay, I'll read them to you
Yeah.
sometime. I'll read them to you sometime.
Ooh, you can
All
see
right.
my mouse on the
That'll.
screen.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Go
Very
on.
nice.
Go on.
Okay, Grom. As you are currently in the temple, you notice that a few cloaked figures have entered upon the steps of the temple, and people are shuffling out every now and then. Although this small group seems to be blocking anyone else from entering.
That's kind of harshing the vibe a little bit. Do I know who they are?
Make a perception check.
I think I'm bad at this one. Let's see.
Reminder to everyone in the stream.
Perception.
Drink water, eat food,
That's a
take
15.
showers, take care of yourself.
15? Okay.
Reminder.
How many hit points do you have?
I have 13 hit points.
13? Okay.
Do I get to die today?
Hold on.
Maybe I do have a eulogy to write.
Might be a good idea. You should probably start on that.
I'll start on that. I'll start on that.
So 15 you said you got?
For perception?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So you notice that under the dark cloaks, each of these people's faces seems fairly pale. And the current main one, who's standing only a few feet away from you at this point, pulls back their hood and they're revealing platinum white hair, long pointy ears, and strangely enough, depthless black eyes.
Yeah,
Okay. I guess I'll
Castle.
walk up to them like, hello there. I see you're auspiciously keeping people from entering the temple. May I ask why?
Because we've come for you. And they're going
Huh?
to raise a hand up close to your face, and strange magic is going to affect you. And your vision slowly fades, actually very quickly fades, while a black mist surrounds you. You are unconscious.
Okay.
did.
So no
did.
eulogy. Just hospital.
Good
Great.
stuff. Duly noted.
We all enjoy a little noble kidnapping.
I mean, it happens all the time. There's some hundreds of nobles. At least one of them's got to get kidnapped like bi-weekly.
That's nice.
And we are going to get back to that in a little bit. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
going to go to you, Theopolis.
Oh.
Theopolis.
I'm here. I keep having to unmute myself.
Okay, so currently the stand is selling pretty well. You haven't really attracted many nobles, as they seem to be going towards the bigger brands and the larger shops. But you have
They're
sold
boozy as they
around,
should be.
I'll say you've sold a good bit of alcohol, and you've made around 60 gold.
60 gold. That's a good amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
I should burn down these other stands.
What? What?
Please.
I should
really
burn
try it.
down these other stands. It sounds like a really good idea.
I mean, you could get one of your workers to do it.
Milo would join him.
That was actually kind of I
Without
was kind of
doubt.
thinking about that.
Exactly.
Don't run from me.
Don't run from me.
Don't run from me.
Would rather set arson to the kingdom than get anywhere near you.
Exactly.
I will set arson to the kingdom before he does. Totally.
Okay, let's see. Do I the only thing that I can think of honestly is to sabotage these stands.
Do it.
What else is there to do today? What else is there to do today but sabotage some other people's livelihoods?
I think that's all you have on your to-do list.
You could improve your own.
Nah,
That's an
sabotage.
option.
Self-improvement is hard.
That sounds dumb.
Self-improvement is for the best of people, which we
Imagine
obviously are.
actually suggesting self-improvement.
Wow.
I am a
Shame.
priest
For
after all.
shame. For shame.
I will say make a general perception check.
A general perception check. Okay. That's my
Put something in here. Hold on. There you go. So it doesn't have to look that empty.
Oh, nice. I got a 6.
Can't see anything.
At the moment, the
That's
streets
not
seem to be
good.
getting more and more crowded, so you can't get the best look at the other stands as they seem to get busier and busier.
Oh, that's nice. That just makes me even more angry. We'll have to. So, are there any do I know of any like shady-ish business, like any shady goings on around me? Like,
Oh, of course, you absolutely do.
okay, so is there any way I could get in contact with like just a guy that would be willing to do basically anything for some money?
Mm-hmm. So, despite having absolutely no connections, oh, we've
What
lost
the-
someone.
Okay.
Who's dead? Who died?
Today?
Zen.
I think it's no, it's Zen.
No, it was Victoria.
You
Oh, there
see?
she is.
They're
You
back.
were right.
You're welcome. Hello, you're welcome back.
Why'd you die?
You good?
My internet.
You're looking.
Hello?
Okay.
Quiet
What?
again.
Oh,
My internet with me. A second.
Oh dear.
You need a second or something?
I think she's dying.
My internet kicked me.
Oh, okay.
Run.
I thought I heard gunfire for a second there. I got worried.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm
so
not eating, so I'll be gone.
Go eat
Okay, have fun.
again.
okay,
Everyone in
so
the chat.
you're looking for someone
Drink.
who's willing to do
Take
shady
care of
business.
yourselves.
Despite not being in any connection to the mafia, as we've established, you have come across the odd undesirable who's come through your tavern every now and then.
Wonderful.
One especially by the name of Reginald.
Oh.
Wonderful. Well, good. That sounds familiar.
Oh.
What?
Okay, let's talk to Reginald. Do I have contact with him right now? Is there any way I could get him into a shady alley to talk to?
Can we call him Reggie?
Ready?
At the moment,
Reggie, my
you-
boy.
At the moment, I'll say that the only way you know to contact him or to find him would be near midnight, near the southern gate, as he usually hangs around there in one of the alleyways at the time.
That's so far away. That takes so long. So what do I do in the meantime? Burn down places myself?
Yeah, like a good
Commit a little arson yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So these other stands, do they like advertise where their actual buildings are?
Yes, several of them do. Although most of them at the moment are currently they're representatives from shops and such from other cities. Most of them, at least.
Okay, what is the one that, okay, what's the most busy, what is the busiest stand that is not representative of somewhere outside of the city?
Okay. I will say you don't have to roll for this because it is fairly easy to spot. It is the Royal Port Winery and Brewery that is near the front of the street.
Absolutely,
is.
absolutely wonderful. I don't need to
Sounds
know
It
anything
is
bougie.
else.
nothing else. Okay.
I need to know nothing else. I look at that, I turn around, I immediately slap a "will be back" sign on my stand, and I go back to my bar. I open
Don't get
that
the
bitch
Port Authority
very
on you.
loudly so that my workers hear me, and I
Oh.
point at one of them. Where's the human? I need somebody with a handsome face. No offense to the other races. Or no, an elf. I need my elf.
So currently, you would know that. Let's see. Let's name them. Okay, so
Do they
more.
need names though? Do we need to give names to the slaves?
Yes.
They're actual workers. They're not slaves.
They are people too.
Listen, do
Oh
not
god, you
mention
can't talk, Ron.
slavery around me. That's a
You can't
sensitive
talk.
topic.
This is not. You can't speak.
There's a lot of context that's missing here, and I feel that makes this very dangerous.
So, you know that the little halfling lady, is currently running the bar that you left, as she had pulled the shortest straw, ironically enough.
Great. We don't care about her. I look at her, I go up to the bar and I give like a nice slam on it so I immediately get their attention. Where's the elf?
Hey.
Man, this place.
Please let her slap it.
Yeah, he's sitting like right on that bar. You know that, right?
He like slowly turns his head. Dear God.
Hey. What's going on? I heard you were at a booth. Come get to see me. Oh.
He completely ignores the person sitting next to him, starts snapping in the halfling's face. I'll do it, please.
He was supposed to be out running errands. He should have been back by now. I'm not really sure where he is. And at this point, the doors to the tavern slam open.
I whip my head back. Who is it?
There is a single blue dog sitting in the doorway.
I'm gonna ignore it. I'm ignoring it. I turn around and I'm running. I go right into the back. I'm looking for my most flammable alcohol. I'm getting a few rags, some torches. I'm throwing them all into a bag so nobody sees what I'm carrying out, and I'm dipping. I'm ignoring everybody.
So, are you willing to
Hey.
sacrifice some of the expensive stuff?
We're not going top shelf. If the most flammable is top shelf, we'll go a little bit lower than that. We'll go
Okay.
like
The
the
top
cheap
shelf is
stuff
just
that
straight
tastes
up
like
aircraft. Good.
we'll just go like the cheap stuff that tastes like motor oil.
Okay. You have plenty of that in abundance, although it more has the consistency of grease than actual alcohol.
Oh,
Yum.
that's absolutely perfect for what I'm trying to do. We need something sticky and long lasting.
Like napalm?
Exactly. So we're going to this, what was the name of this shop again?
So it is the Royal Port and Royal Brewery and Winery.
Nice. Okay, so we go to the Royal Brewery and Winery. Does it have a sign saying that they're closed right now?
No, they are currently wide open.
Okay, do they have an alley?
They do.
Okay, we're gonna go right to the back.
So for this building, it is in the middle district, the middle city.
Okay. Is that a long ways?
So this one, it is a much larger. It is a full 2-story building, as it is also a partial inn. And to get to the alleyway, there's an alleyway that runs behind it, but not along the sides.
Okay, well that's where we're trying to get, is behind it anyway, so we're okay. We get behind this, and is there anybody anybody in this alley?
There is currently Are you trying to do this sneakily or like unseen?
Somewhat. I'm doing this like somewhat.
All
But
right,
I'm
go ahead
like
and roll
more
me.
walking. I'm more looking like I'm just like putting away some trash. So I'm like more trying to deceive people than I would be trying to like hide physically.
You can always steal a new body if you mess it all up.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then you lose your bar.
This is
Okay,
all
I
But then he
will.
literally.
doesn't have to deal with you.
Now, and he does not have a source of income, so
But what if she's actually attracted to the spider? She just doesn't know it.
he just doesn't know it. I don't think he actually likes him. I think she just likes fucking with him.
That sounds more accurate.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. As for people behind it, I would say there are currently what was that? 4 workers currently that are loading in new barrels of ale into the building.
Nice. Okay. Can we just wait? Can we just wait till they're done?
You can wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna like leave the alley. Just gonna wait a few hours and then just come back.
Okay. And as you are waiting, we will move over to you, Smiley. Smiley.
I was in the middle of eating something. Hello.
Hello. So what was the last thing that you were doing?
I was just waiting for
Okay.
this to start.
You do have quite a long bit of free time if you'd like.
Okay.
Would you like to do something?
Explore the city.
Yeah, I'll just explore the city.
Commit fraud.
Okay. I am going to roll a percentile dice to see if any random chance or thing happens.
Yep.
Okay. So you manage, I will say. Okay. For the most part, it is uneventful as you explore the city. Roll a perception check to not get lost. Actually, no. You rolled really well earlier. I won't make you roll.
Okay.
No, that was Zen who rolled really well. Sorry. I will make you roll.
14.
14? Okay. You manage to keep your senses to yourself and you do not get lost. As you are going about the city, you see several shops, a lot of food shops, many alcohol shops. You notice that one shop in particular, one of few among the streets, is currently closed.
Okay. What's the shop about?
It seems to be a sort of wine and beer tasting shop.
Can I make sure it's actually closed?
As you look around, there seems to be no one there, and there is a sign saying, "We'll be back later."
I have a feeling it's not closed. It's just saying it's closed. Try the door.
Okay. Oh no. So this is like a stand shop, like when you like go out and this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just go to a different shop.
Eventually, you manage to find yourself in a small magical trinkets stand.
Is there anything
Most
shiny?
There are quite a few things that are shiny, as most of the items that they have for sale are necklaces. Many of these necklaces hold either small stones or crystals and such, with various patterns and decorations.
He's not really interested in jewelry, just the shininess of it. He just stares at it.
Okay.
Ah.
As you are staring at the jewelry, you will notice that there a presence next to you.
I slowly look at him. Hi.
It seems to be some sort of person in a dark cloak, although you're much too tall to see their face, as their hood currently covers it.
You need anything? I have candy, balloon, even a tiny violin.
Okay. They do speak, although their accent is a little strange to you, but nonetheless, they are sorry. Never mind about it. So they do have a slight strange accent as they speak to you. I'm here on behalf of Lord Grom. I've come with an additional assignment of sorts.
Okay. What 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 is it?
They will hold from underneath their cloak. They will pull out and hold up to you a strange small green orb.
Orb.
You'll notice that their skin seems to be very, very pale, and their fingernails are long up and sharpened to points. He has requested that during the climax of your performance that you present this to the crowd.
Interesting. Okay. Can I incite this person?
You very much can.
Okay. I lost my dice. Where'd it go? 18.
18? This
Yeah.
situation seems very, very suspicious to you, as they have not shown any proof that they are actually there on behalf of Lord Grom.
How can I tell that you're like a part of this person, Grom?
Oh. Well, who else could I... Why would I lie about this?
I've met many people in my past, so it's you know, just wanting to make sure that you actually work for this person, you know, and not just a random stranger.
You were hired as part of entertainment for the ball, correct? So, as such, part of your job is to do as asked, correct?
Yes, but also why me out of all people?
Because you are going to be part of the climax of the entire performance.
I guess so.
You will be playing a very special role.
Oh.
And this is, of course, not to go without advance compensation. And they will pull out another pouch and jingle it, and you will hear a few coins in it. For your trouble.
I'm not sort of interested in money. Sadly, I live in the streets, so I don't really care about the money. But if you're offering it for free, then give it now.
They'll raise it. They'll move it through the earth away from you. This is only if you do as requested. Now, you can deny it. However, the role will go to someone else if you do not accept.
I think to myself for a minute. Fine. Just give it before I regret it.
They'll set both the bag and the orb in your hands, and then turn to walk away. The orb itself seems to have a sort of matted green color. It feels like glass and very smooth to the touch.
Okay then. I just shove it in my pocket. And just walk away.
All right. And we will go over and move to back to you, Grom.
Yay.
So,
See, senor.
an unknown time later, you open your eyes groggily and as if you just woke up from a long rest. Your hands are currently tied behind you, and you are sat in a chair.
Oh, that's welcoming.
The room around you is dark, save for one window before you.
Window?
There is
What can I see out of that window?
There's this. So out of the window, you can see across the street is an older, decrepit-looking building.
Probably Smiley.
Okay.
From what you can tell, you are possibly in the slums of the lower city.
Okay. And there's nobody around me.
You are currently alone in the room.
Can I try escaping from my... You said ropes?
Yes, your hands are currently bound behind you.
So, can I try making my hands smaller to slip out of them?
Make a Constitution check.
That is a 19.
You managed to do so very easily, as through the years of mastering your shape-shifting ability, you've learned how to manipulate and bend your body in unnatural ways. So, yes, you managed to get it free quite easily.
Okay, now I want to poke around this cell, or wherever it is they're holding me. See if there's anything, like, of note.
Right behind you, there is a door against the wall, a door along the wall, and to the right of that door, in the corner of the room, is a simple wooden desk. You seem to be sat in the chair that was supposed to go to that desk.
What is this window made out of?
It's a simple glass pane.
What's below it?
You are currently on the second story of this building. The streets below are almost barren, and the skies above are getting to the darker hue of orange, leading you to believe it is later in the afternoon.
So, I can just jump out the window.
If you would like to try.
I mean, I don't know who these people are, but also, I kind of want to jump out the window. I feel like that's the best solution to this problem.
I, for one, say you should jump out the window.
I'm gonna jump out the window.
Jump out the window.
Jump out the window.
Are you trying to be quiet as you're doing this?
Well, I'm breaking a window pane, so I think that kind of just goes out the window with me. So, no.
All right. You are going to take fall damage from this.
That's reasonable.
It ain't much, don't worry.
I have like 13 health. Everything is a lot.
Hey, at least you have 13.
All right. So you take 3 fall damage.
All right.
You take 3 fall damage as you shatter the window and fall to the ground. Yeah, I'll say you land as you land on your feet and you crouch down to try and lessen the force. You feel your bones ache a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, time to... Did anybody see me jump out of this window? You said the streets are barren, right?
Mostly barren, yes. Along the street, you do see some beggars and homeless people walking around. And at this moment, you do hear some shouts from up in the room as the door open, as you can hear the door creak open from above.
All right, it's time to sprint, like away, out of this alley.
All right. As you are, which direction are you going? Because you have left and right.
What is to the right?
As far as you can see, there's more buildings, and about a block away, it turns the buildings direct you right along the road.
And left?
That continues on for past what you can see as the buildings sort of curve along the wall, the small wall that protects the outer layer of the city.
Okay, so I guess the answer is right this time.
All right. As you start sprinting right, do you glance behind you at all?
Nope.
All right. So you are just running.
Yeah, just sprint in the other direction, fast as I can.
Okay.
Though, in this process, at some point, I do want to change my face a little bit so I'm a little bit less recognizable.
Okay. So as you go for about, we'll say you can go for about a solid 5 minutes. You've rounded the corner, and ahead of you is, no, I say it'll take you about less than a minute to get to the corner. As you round the corner, turning right, you are you see another set of buildings in front of you that also turn left, and the street ahead goes for about another block before splitting left and right again.
All right. I want to take that path and take the next. You said at the end of the first sprint, it takes me right again, right?
So as you originally went right and turned around the corner at the end of the block, the street kept going on and it forked. So there's another left and right this time.
So I guess I'll take the left if my directions are right, which they might not be, because I'm not very
Okay.
good at this.
As you go, you manage to find yourself on a main street of sorts. You, oddly enough, don't notice anyone following you.
All right, so I guess I can walk now. What type of shops are near me? Or like what type of things?
Most of the shops at this point seem to be closed, and as you can get a better look around at your surroundings in the sky, it is definitely later in the evening, possibly maybe an hour before dusk.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I'll have to take this main road to get back to the festival, all right?
As far as you can see, it does lead further into the city.
All right. We'll get back to that then. That'll be fun.
All right. So we're going to. Who hasn't gone in a minute? Boris, you.
Yes.
So what were you doing last?
Last I was working in my shop, but I was going to close it up early to look around the city a little bit.
Okay. I'll say that we can go to the time that you're closing up the shop. So you managed to get through around half a dozen other people before business sort of petered out and you have closed up the shop. Where would you like to go from here?
I want to look around at what sort of booths are in the area. The little pop-up stands.
All right. Go ahead and make me a general perception check.
14.
14? Okay. As you are walking about, you notice that there are several different alcohol shops and trinket shops, along with a few just miscellaneous food shops. Anything in specific that you're looking for?
Trinkets.
Trinkets? Okay.
Yeah. Trinkets.
So, as you enter a simple trinket shop, you notice that there are around 3 other people there, along with what seems to be a very tall, humanoid-looking person.
Alright. So I guess I'm just gonna look around, see what's there.
It seems most of the items in this shop seem to be simple charms or either decorative necklaces or good luck charms, basically.
Okay. Any more powerful items, or is it just basic things?
This shop only carries basic things that you can see.
Ah.
Smiley, would you like to do anything?
I'm just staring at the shiny object, not paying attention to like people around me. I'm just staring.
Okay. What else would you like to do, Boris?
I'm gonna take a closer look at some of the good luck charms.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Which one do I have the bonus to that?
I believe Arcana is intelligence.
7.
A 7?
Yep.
With all of the different charms and with the current air of the events and shops around, you can't really excuse me. Okay. You can't really focus your senses enough to see what exactly this the specific charm you're looking at does, or like what kind of magic it holds, if it holds any at all.
Okay.
Would you like to do something else?
Well, since there's nothing here, I'm going to go look around for more shops and stands.
As you go look through some more shops, you do find a nice clothing shop that catches your eye. That seems to have several vibrant colors that you haven't seen before.
Well, I'm gonna go take a closer look.
As you approach the booth, you, along with several others, are greeted with the sight of Madame Olamide, as she is currently whipping together a dress in an unnatural time, as it seems that invisible hands seem to help her weave as she weaves both fabric, needle, and thread through the air on a mannequin.
So you said I would have already had all my stuff ready for this dance. I don't need to go buy a suit or anything.
Correct.
So what kind of clothing is just in the shop?
At the moment, most of it is fabrics, although she does offer several brooches and what's the word for the one that goes around the wrist?
Cuffs?
No, so never mind, it's fine. Several pendants. No, not pendants. I can't think of the word. I'm not sure. Okay. So she does have several different clothing accessories that go with it.
Well, I guess I'll go take a look at some of those.
Many of the brooches that you see are of various different flowers. And some of the flowers are even made of cloth.
Ooh.
Along with the accessories, you do see several pre-made jackets, although they would need fitting if you ever wanted one. Some of them are like cloaks, and you even see. Nice. So you even see a few alternative pants styles.
So what kind of flowers are those brooches, like those brooches depicting?
You're really making me. Okay. So you see several. All right, hold on. Fuck you. You're making me
Yeah,
look up
learn
flowers.
botany.
Look
All
at
right.
flowers.
Oh, Mogs. Stop jumping on my computer, please.
Never. It's where I deserve to be.
All right. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Ah. Stop. Okay. Okay. Sorry. All right. So you see, the most common item is going to be roses. Many of the other ones are no. Some of the other ones are going to be sunflowers. There's a lavender one. There's even a few peonies, along with some daisies. And there's one specific one that seems to be made out of glass. That is an orchid.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
Flowers.
So you said there are roses, sunflowers, lavender, peonies, and a glass orchid?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a closer look at the glass orchid.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check.
Ah, shoot. 11?
11? Okay. You can tell that this item is magical, although you can't really make out its specific properties at the moment.
Can I call Madame Olamide over and ask the price?
You can. Although at the moment she is finishing up the dress, and so how do you call her over to get her attention?
Alright, excuse me, Miss Madame Olamide, can you tell me more about this orchid brooch?
She'll look over to you. Oh yes, that is a rather special one. It is, well, it is actually my prize piece for this festival. And I would be wearing it if I didn't have something better, which I do, thankfully.
They're very nicely.
The price you ask?
Yes.
That would be about around 1,200 gold.
Jeez. Okay. Alright, thank you.
Would you like to hear more about it?
Sure, I would love to hear more about it.
Well, from what I've heard when I purchased it is made by the finest elven craftsmen from the north. It's said to have properties more catered to protection, and along with, well, oh, sorry. It is said to have properties that are related towards protection, along with granting the wearer a greater affinity with nature itself.
Sounds very nice. I don't have anywhere close to 1,200 gold.
Not currently on you, no.
Do I have 1,200 gold though? Do I want to spend 1,200?
You have a few thousand. You have around 3,000 saved up in your bank account at the moment.
Alright, I'm going to ask her if there's any more specifics she can tell me about the protection.
Well, sorry. Okay, so the flower itself is said to glow when danger is near. Although I'm not really sure what happens when one is to encounter in danger, as I myself haven't used it. Although seeing as it is a creation of the elves of the north, I would assume that it is of good quality.
It certainly looks like it's of good craftsmanship. I'm gonna go take a look at those rose ones that you mentioned.
Okay. Several of them seem to be mostly mundane roses, nothing really special about them. About two of them seem a little special as they have sort of gold. They seem to have gold flecks on the like little golden spots on the petals.
Alright, and they're
Would you
all
like?
like normal. They're all normal rose colors. They're not like fancy other colors.
Most of them are the usual red color, although the two that you see are both. They are red as well, although they do have the gold flecks on them.
Okay. I want to ask about the price of these ones too. What are they made of?
So fabric does hold them together, and it seems that the roses themselves have been woven into the fabric.
So they're real roses?
Yes.
So they probably wouldn't last long, would they?
You can roll nature to see if you know anything about botany.
Okay, hold on, I got a 12.
A 12? Okay. I'll say that you know that most of the time, whenever you've had flowers, you haven't been able to keep them very long after they've been keep them alive for very long after they've been picked. And most of the time, as you keep them in vases, they last about a week before they fully wither. Although you don't really know much about magical flowers or anything like that.
Are they magical?
You can take a closer look and try and see.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Arcana once more.
15.
Both of them do seem to be magical and seem to be producing a sweet, a very sweet smell within the small area around them.
Alright, I'm gonna ask Madame Olamide about these ones too.
Those would be about 250 each.
Is there anything special about them?
Why yes, each of them is said to be very beneficial to the wearer in attracting a suitor.
Okay. Is that all they do?
Yes, that's quite it.
And aside from this odd magical property, they're just normal roses that will wither and die.
Oh, no, sorry. So, these roses in particular will not wither as long as they are worn.
So if
As
they're not
is
being
with,
worn, they
yes,
so if
as
they're
is
not
with,
being worn, they will wither.
eventually, yes. Although, as is with most magical items, they do not decay normally.
I think I'm going to leave without buying anything for now.
Okay.
The orchid is tempting, but I also kind of have that protection sort of built in.
All right. So, we will move on to who else? Who else? Who else? Zen, where are you going now?
Wow, that's a good question. I'll go to another bar, I guess.
Another bar? Okay. So there are two others that you've not been to quite yet.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me a perception check to try and find them. Find one of them.
I got 10 plus, so 16.
16? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So which of the two would you like to try and go to first? The last drop or the leaky tap?
Leaky tap. Tap?
The leaky tap? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you approach it in Lower City, you do manage to see that it is currently closed.
Okay,
Everything's
go to another
closed,
bar.
apparently. Oh, well,
So the last drop is currently open.
Okay.
Would you like to try and make another grand entrance?
Grand entrance? What do you mean by that, grand entrance?
Are you talking about
sorry,
my grand entrance? That was mine.
sorry,
I
never
made
mind.
She doesn't really cause commotion unless someone pisses her off. No, she just walks in and sits down.
Okay. I will say that this tavern is a little bit busier than the other two. Definitely busier than the one that's closed. At the moment, the bar seems to have around 4 people sat at it, while the other tables have a mixture of several other people.
Fun. I'll call the bartender over. Raise my hand.
A barmaid will walk out from behind the bar and go towards you. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah. Have you seen this before? Also,
So sorry, my cat is biting the crap out of me. All right. So she gives it a good look, and after a moment, she just looks at you. I'm sorry, I don't recognize that.
okay. Oh, do you have like fruit juice or anything?
Well, we do have lemonade.
Like that then.
All right, that'll be 1 copper.
I'll put the copper on the bar.
After another moment, after she's tended to a few of the others, she will return with your small mug of lemonade.
Okay, in reality, lemonade sucks, and I hate it.
You are wrong. You are all types of
I
wrong.
hate
I
lemonade.
agree. That is like the wrongest statement I've ever heard.
Lemonade is a good
Most
drink.
incorrect.
Like maybe not all the time, but it is a good drink.
It is a good drink.
No, I used to convince myself that I liked it, and I don't think I ever did.
That sounds like a skill issue.
You obviously didn't have the right lemonade.
Clearly.
As you take a sip of the lemonade, it is very sour.
I'll just drink it anyway. I paid for it.
Throw it away.
Yeah, just toss it. You
Nah.
don't need it.
Drink the rest of it.
As you drink the rest of it, you just feel your face
And you see
crunch up.
Chad agrees with me.
It seems that it severely lacked any sort of
I
sugar.
agree. Lemonade is good, I would say.
That
But
sounds like
if
your
it's
fault
like
for
sour,
ordering
like what
lemonade at a
Zen
bar.
did,
I
then
didn't
throw it
want to
away.
be fucking drunk in the middle of the day.
No, it is. Throw it
Ew.
away.
You
It's
don't like day
higher.
drinking?
Oh, like
No.
day drinking?
No.
I think
How are
you
we
should
related?
try it.
How the fuck are we related?
Well, she doesn't know what's gonna happen if she's drunk.
And also, who gets lemonade at a bar?
I
It's
do.
If you don't want to get drunk, you'd get like milk or something, weirdly enough.
Weird Lana.
Yeah, it's an actual thing.
You're right. I should have ordered milk. I don't even know if they had milk though. I just
I mean,
Why
probably.
lemonade? That's the first thing to think.
Relevant's like relatively
Uh-huh.
close to farmland, wouldn't it be?
Yes.
Exactly.
okay. I had no idea.
Learn your lore, I guess.
No. That's not. No.
Yeah, that's an important thing.
You can't make me.
Yes, I can, actually. I can go to your house and brainwash you into knowing the lore.
Brainwash me.
Yeah. What is it that take? Like, I think it's like, what is it? There was that movie where like they held someone's eyes open and made them watch something that.
That
You
is
can
several
tell me
movies.
all about it, but I will not
A lot of
willingly
movies.
find out myself. Usually, I just play my
That's
character.
your character's just been alive for 100 years, knows nothing.
She's supposed to know things. It doesn't mean I know.
It sounds like you should know the lore.
I agree.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like the person you're looking for is currently in this tavern. Would you like to do something else?
Sure. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I know the cat wanted something from a cowboy. A cow person.
If you, as you remember, you did meet a certain cow figure about a week ago in the tavern host get hammered.
I just left that place. No, did I meet him at the weapon shop?
I don't think you've been to my weapons shop yet.
I have. I bought
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
the cross.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. Okay, she'll head there.
All right.
In 10
As
minutes,
you-
Still on
I'm
the
logging
lemonade
off.
thing.
I gotta eat. So,
Okay.
and it'll be 10 p.m.
We will be okay. So we will finish then. All right. So very quickly. All right. As you go to Boris's shop, it is currently closed, as it seems that it is. Well, sorry. Yeah, it is closed for the day.
Boris, you want to keep your shop open?
No, I want to explore and get fun trinkets.
Although you, there is the idea that there's the ball that you could go to try and find them.
Oh gosh, I have to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to get my dinner out of the oven.
Okay. Okay. We are going to go over to who hasn't gone in a minute. Oh yes, Theophilus, you.
Oh, well,
No.
So, several hours later, as the sun has traveled across the sky, the alleyway is currently empty. You have your chance.
Great. I'm like if it's several hours later, can't I just go and meet that person? Like, is it close to midnight now?
No, no, okay, it's not that long. No, not that many hours. Like 4 at
Uh,
most.
I desperately want to do something, so I don't want to wait for that long for that man.
It
Fine,
was
if it's
like it was a little after midday when you left, by the way.
great. Honestly, I might have to just I don't want to get this body killed by the guard, so I think I'm gonna have to just wait. I'm gonna have to just keep waiting.
Let them kill you.
No, not yet. Not yet. I
It's
still
the
have things for
body
this
of the
body to
next
do.
person in line for the tavern bar
Yeah.
place.
Nah, nah. What I need is to look for like a big strong body to use before
You need
I.
a big, strong man to save you.
I mean,
Of
you could
course.
totally go back to the bar and get Thea.
That's true.
That was the I honestly I'm trying not to have my person's goal to murder the party though.
Well, don't murder her. You can always ask her. She'd probably help. She likes you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Exactly.
don't sure. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We're just going to go back to this. We're going to go back to the stand for now. Keep our bag of stuff. And we're going to put a hiring sign at the front of the stand as well.
This sounds like a net loss in profit.
No, we need to vet people. I'll literally have my victims just come to me.
All right. As
Okay.
you do this, how long are you willing to wait for people to come up?
Honestly, I'm just honestly only here until midnight so I can go and talk to that guy in the alleyway.
Okay. Are you going to be participating in the ball?
I want to go to. Is there any way that I can provide drinks to the ball?
At the moment, it is current. You do know that that the ball itself will be supplied by the Royal Brewery and Winery.
Okay, yeah, no, we
The
need
one you're
to.
trying to burn down?
Yes, okay, we need to. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to go back to my original plan. I think I'm going to go back to that alley. Is it still empty?
Probably.
Let's see. Roll a perception check.
Okay. You make me. I have to get on. I have to open up my phone every time I do this.
Have not you dice?
They're in storage. They're in storage.
Mm-hmm.
14.
At the moment, you actually let me roll something real quick. All right. At the moment, you do not notice anyone in the alleyway.
Okay. I assume there is somebody in the alleyway, but fine. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. We're going to concoct a very simple Molotov cocktail with the ingredients that I have gotten in my bag.
Roll sleight of hand to make this.
Roll sleight of hand. Okay.
That's sleight of hand.
Crafting things is sleight of hand.
What is my
Oh.
person's dexterity bonus? What is Theophilus's dexterity bonus?
5.
It's just part of your character. Okay.
You were the
so
one who you were the. Hey, I said any random thing. I thought you had the stats when you were thinking.
No. Okay. So, bartender. Let's assume for dexterity, he's pretty dexterous in moving drinks. So let's say he is a moderate +2, but due to a certain feature of yours, it is currently at a -2.
At a -2, Jesus. Okay, I got a 10.
It's a decent Molotov.
Why is it at a -2? I thought that I only got that whenever it was like during the first day of or week or whatever.
I was pretty sure we made that so that it was a permanent, like only for the dexterity though.
Fine.
No. Let's check because I want to be very sure of this.
It would be. I think it's in your thingamabob.
I see it. Yeah. I'm looking.
Bob.
Thingamabob.
The thingamabob and thingamajig.
The thingamabob.
Please get me the thingamabob.
Thingamabob.
Hmm?
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so
Thingamajig.
I was wrong. It's not dexterity; it's constitution that they get the -2. So yeah, at the moment you have a +2 to that, so that is a 12.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 14 out of 12. It is
Great.
it is a relatively good Molotov.
Okay. Well, there's only one thing left to do. We light that bitch and we just throw it into the back window of the what is it called? Royal that place. We just throw it in the back of that place and then we haul ass.
Okay, roll an attack. Roll a ranged attack to see if you can get it into the window or like hit it through the window.
I mean, that's just in.
It would be using dexterity.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just the same roll, I think. Oh, you gotta be goddamn kidding me. I
Oh,
dropped
no.
the Molotov on myself.
Roll the D2. Oh, okay. So
I've already died. I haven't even gotten into a single fight.
you've lit the Molotov, in your haste to try and quickly throw it before you bolt. It slips from your hand and smashes on the cobblestone below you.
New body
You are
type?
currently on fire, or at least
Okay.
your legs are on fire.
Can I do sleight of hand and just pat it out before I run again?
You take 2 fire damage, and yes, you can use an action to try and pat it out. Well, actually, you don't you. Okay, so I'll say you don't really have to use like roll or anything. You just use your action to pat it out. So you currently are no longer on fire, but there is currently a small little puddle of burning alcohol on the ground.
I mean, I got a whole bag of this shit, so I might as well just make another one and eat it. And try to get it into the window this time.
All right, roll sleight of hand to try and make another one.
This is my destiny.
That is a bold proclamation.
A perfect Molotov.
It is a
You've
perfect
never seen a
Molotov
better
indeed.
one in your life.
See his rolls.
It looks like it could definitely burn this building down.
Okay, and then can I just do a ranged attack again? We're just throwing it back in the window.
Yes.
Come on. Come on! This is so fuck. This is annoying the shit out of me.
So you grip it firmly this time, and you do toss it, but it clips like the roof of the overhang a little bit on the what seems to be like a porch, and instead of going into the window, the tip of the bottle clips the edge and falls onto the porch itself, lighting a blaze.
Okay, so the Porsche is okay. So the question is, these bottles that I brought? They're not like specifically my brand or anything, right?
You do not currently have a brand.
Good. We're going to just take this entire bag of alcohol and literally just, since it's already on the porch, we're just going to like throw the entire thing over my head at the porch to just try to blow up the back door.
Okay. Are you using 2 hands for this?
Yes, I'm using 2 hands for this.
All right, so you will be
Oh,
rolling
that
without
bottle.
disadvantage. So roll a ranged attack.
Okay, this is for all the beans. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
15. Yeah, 15. Good.
So
that,
as you throw the bag over your head, the bottles scatter out of it almost. As some of them open, and as they splash along the back porch, there is an explosion.
Nice.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Great.
This is getting complicated.
Let's see what number he gets. He gets a
That's
Okay.
great.
So you are blasted 5 feet back onto your back. Kind of, you feel like your whole body tense and twitch a little bit as you land on your back, as the fireball that ensues engulfs the backside of the building.
Great. How much damage do I take from that?
You don't take damage, you were just blasted back.
Can I still walk?
Yes, you can.
Okay, we're going to just haul ass as fast as we can, only taking the back alleyways back to my stand, not to hose get hammered. We have to go get back on this grind.
Okay, are you trying to get back there unseen?
Yes.
Roll stealth for this.
Why am I not surprised?
reminder again.
Okay.
Oh, he got a
Okay,
4.
no,
Anyway.
you're not. I have a good idea if I'm seen.
Drink,
Okay,
eat,
so
all those things. Third time I say.
you are stumbling your way down the alleyways, and you hear shouts and cries of outrage behind you. And as you emerge from the alleyway onto the main street, you notice that there are several people panicking from the sound of the explosion, along with many guards who are currently rushing into the alleyways past you and into several other alleyways going towards that location.
I'm being shouted at?
Not at, no.
I'm not seen yet, so I'm confused. Am I
So
not
you
seen?
are, you have gotten back to your stand, but a few guards did see you as you exited from the alleyway going towards your stand.
I would like to try to make it look like I'm just trying to run from no, not trying to run from the explosion. That's a good way to get caught. Just going to look like I just didn't hear it. Just gonna look like I'm just normally walking back to my stand.
I really hope you know that looks even more suspicious.
Yeah, you should scream, "Oh my god, there was an explosion!"
Where, I don't know, when they saw me. Are they seeing me walk out of the alley?
Shouldn't act a little
Yes, so-
confused and panicked.
Okay,
So-
if they're seeing me walk out of the alley, I'm acting panicked. But if they see me and I'm already on the street out of the alley, then there's no reason to act panic.
All right, acting panic then. They don't pay much mind to you as they start rushing towards the location where the explosion was from.
Okay, obviously I'm going to for specifically when I see that guards are seeing me, I'm going to try to make it look like I'm very panicked. And I'm not going to immediately run away. I'm just going to kind of inch in that direction as I look panicked.
Roll. Okay. Roll deception.
Great. That's the only thing I'm actually good at. And it still failed. This is making everything I do useless.
Okay, so I say you look about as startled. You can you fake look as if you're as startled as about everyone else. Nothing too unique or even very good about your performance or your deception, but you don't manage to catch many eyes.
Am I being followed by the guards?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back
Good.
to my stand,
Run.
and we're just gonna
Run.
wait till midnight again because I still need to talk to that man.
Okay. So, yeah.
Hmm.
What are you doing? What are you currently doing?
I was crossing the street when I met the
Oh,
love of
bye.
my life.
Oh.
What?
I chased after her. Nothing would stand in
Hello.
my way.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on? What am I doing?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What is going on?
Okay. I was confused. What's going on?
I asked you what are you currently doing?
Okay. If he is going to the other bar to ask questions, interrogate.
Okay.
Does she have any reason to want to go to the ball? I want her to go to the ball, but I don't know why she would want to go to the ball.
Because they
Well,
have lots of expensive beer.
seeing
It's
as you're
better than
currently
doing nothing.
searching for several different kinds of people, the ball is a large collection of quite a lot of people of every different background.
I guess, yeah. Okay, I guess we'll try.
And lots of free alcohol.
And lots of free alcohol, that's true. Fine, okay, she'll go find something to wear, I guess.
Okay. Roll perception to see if you can find any open shops at the moment.
That's a 9.
It's like a lullaby music. No.
Okay.
Epic.
At the moment, it seems that most of the shops in the city are closing down as it gets later in the afternoon, closer to the ball.
Great. Well, I guess she's gonna go in her regular outfit. Is there anywhere else I can go? Can I go up to the next circle? Ah.
I will say you are currently in the middle city.
So
okay. to get to the ball, you would have to go into the center city.
Okay. Well, okay. Sure, I guess. She'll just start heading there. She's just gonna wear what she's got. She doesn't need to be fancy.
All right. As you approach the gates of the center city, it seems that as it is later in the day and more people are making their way in there to attend the ball, the guards have gotten a little bit more relaxed in letting people through.
Okay.
So you do manage to get through without much issue.
Surprising. Okay. Well, she's in now. What do I do?
So as you enter into the center city, you see that there are several large circus attractions set up throughout the streets. Many entertainers are doing various stunts, performing tricks, and even some magicians doing some mundane magic.
Nice. She's gonna go kind of explore, look at all the entertainment and junk.
Okay. As you are going about, let's go to ow.
Oh.
Again, cat. Sorry. Who hasn't gone in a minute? I've lost track.
Smiley.
Clown? Or ground?
Clown.
Okay. Smiley, you have been staring at one specific necklace for the last hour. Would you like to do something?
I'll just leave. I got bored and left.
All right. As you leave, you notice that the sun is starting to dip further towards the west, and it's probably a good idea to start heading towards the building at the moment.
Yeah, I do that, and while I'm walking, I'm just talking to myself.
Okay. As you enter back into the center city, Make a perception check.
9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, about at this moment is when I think, yes, Boris. Thea, how long would you say you've spent in these going from tavern to tavern?
12 hours. This probably took up for the majority of her day.
Okay.
12 hours?
So,
I said a
Thea,
couple of
Grom,
hours. Took up
Smiley.
most of her day.
All right, and okay, so just about everyone then. Around this time, each and every single one of you would hear a loud except for you, Theophilus, would hear a loud, resounding boom that echoes through the walls of the city. Every guard near each of you seems to go onto high alert and starts making their way towards the center of this explosion, at the center of the noise.
Ooh, explosion.
But you said except for me. Was that me?
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh,
That's
great.
fun. Someone's having fun over there.
So much fun.
So much fun.
Is
No,
it?
I was about to say, I thought like a child was gonna start trying to steal from you. Smiley. I'm like, that'd be really hard with how tall you are.
True.
Your pockets would be too high up.
Yeah, they're too high for anyone, I guess.
And as this happens, each of you, okay, yeah, Grom,
Senor.
you see a large plume as you are on the main street making your way further. I'd say you are about in the middle of the city at this point. You see a massive plume of smoke rising from the backs of rising from one of the buildings down the street.
That sounds like it's not my problem.
Dang.
Because that plume of smoke is like in the middle city, right?
Yes.
You know what? Okay, I have to go towards it. It's my civic responsibility.
Since when are you actually moral?
Since it looks good to the public. And
Okay.
it makes me look better than my brothers.
As you make your way towards the massive plume of smoke, you eventually arrive to find that it is the Royal Brewery and Winery that has been lit ablaze. It seems that the entire building at this point is on fire, and several groups of guards are currently working to try and get water from a nearby well.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you know that this building was supposed to be where all the alcohol came from that was supposed to be provided for the ball.
Okay. So at this point, what other, I guess, a bar or provider near here of decent quality is there?
At the moment, there are currently 2 other taverns in the middle city that are of near equal quality, almost. It's the main exception to this specific tavern was that it was royally indoor.
Mm-hmm. So I'd say at this point, because whose responsibility was it to provide the drinks for the ball?
Make a history check.
Oh, wait, that was an 11.
An 11? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Hey.
So, yes.
Something came up. Do you mind if we either end soon, or is it okay if I just dip?
Yes, we will end like okay. Give me like
right
I
now.
can't, 5 minutes or like
Immediately.
5 minutes.
almost immediately.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 seconds from now.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. So where did I have this? Where did I have it? Where? Up
Look
there. we are.
faster.
I found it. Okay.
Yay.
So, you will recall that Count Marlborough was supposed to be the one to provide it, and he had indeed been preparing for several weeks, bringing liquor and wines and beer from all across the continent, and it is now up in flames.
It was all just held in one building.
A large majority of it was.
Very stupid. Very,
It's all
very
lost
dumb.
now, so.
Okay. I wanna think of a plan, but we don't have time for that.
And as this is happening, all of you, which of you? Okay, so Boris, are you in the middle city at the moment,
I'm
or are you
probably
still?
I'm probably getting dressed and ready for the ball.
Okay, so you're fine. Thea, you're fine. Zen, you're fine. Smiley, you're not. Okay.
Oh.
Smiley's getting mugged. Unrelated.
At this moment in time, the gleaming jewel that seems to be is the massive. Yes, the gleaming jewel that is the massive dome of the city lights up as several beacons of light shoot up into the evening sky, and as that happens, something. I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. Okay. So the cool breeze of the day over the course of the day has slowly gotten warmer, and at the moment a warm breeze is ushering in from the ocean. And as the sun is setting against the western horizon, and the beacons of the ball dome are lighting up the clouds across the sky, there is a second explosion.
Ooh.
Oh.
And then a third across the city. And then a fourth.
Did you set those off by any chance? Was that you?
Theophilus is actually a terrorist, weirdly enough.
Theophilus? Are you actually a secret terrorist?
Smiley, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh god, okay.
Look, man, as much as I wish
Dex?
that was me, that I had nothing to do with that.
All right, is it the
Dex,
people that
right?
kidnapped me?
Dex, yes.
23.
23? Okay.
Oh lord,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
So you will be taking half damage
All right.
as the large dome itself explodes, shattering outwards like a massive wall of fire. The entire center city shaking, the ground and all, as people are blown back. You able to keep your footing, however, still caught in the force of the explosion. You will take 6 bludgeoning damage as the massive cloud of smoke and fire erupts into the sky. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Great.
All right.
That was fun.
You know, when you said 23, I immediately envisioned Smiley doing like backflips through this explosion for some reason.
Through the explosion.
I don't know why. Okay.
All right. I gotta go. I love y'all.
Love you too. Bye bye.
Bye. I'm leaving too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Anyway, so that was interesting, wasn't it? Very fun, very fun. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone liked that for session for stream. Anyway, I'll probably have another one next week. Next session next week. Was interesting. Yeah, I like it. My character got damaged. Anyway, so I should probably end the stream. I have things to do. So there's my socials. Yeah, all this, all the cool servers. Yeah, I hope you follow me there. Probably next time I stream is the same day, same time, 7 p.m. EST? EST? I don't know. I can't do time. Anyway, I hope you like the stream. Okay. The heck? Okay. Yeah. Good night, everybody. I will see you next time, next week again. Yeah. Goodbye.